Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for November the 17th through to the 23rd, 2014. So first of all, thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing. I truly do love each and every one of you. So let's get to you because, wow, what a great week for you. I tell you, optimism is high. You're looking at the big picture. It's your happily ever after, kind of the transformation of. Okay, now always it depends on your action, but really the energy is so there for you to step into your truth and go forward exactly as you want. Definitely stay in the moment, enjoy the moment, create the moment, and understand. Understand. I think you have a perspective this week of what surrounds you, the energies, the people, the situations. The clouds are lifting. We'll start with the beginning, and it's the Page of Pentacles, and it's you looking at all aspects of your life. What gives you happiness? What gives you joy? Where do you want to continue? Where are you exalted? I don't see too much about being pulled back. There is one card, and it's the unconscious energy, and we'll get there. But it's almost as if you're holding a crystal ball to your future, and you can see where you're going. You can feel it. You can understand it. You can visualize it. It's so real to you that you feel that you can reach out and touch it. And right next to it is the Ten of Cups, which is your happily ever after. So that is what is in your grasp. You know, it could be with Page, it's new. So it could be your new perspectives based on your lessons that you've gone through over the last several weeks, several months, several years. I'm understanding now the path a little bit clearer. It's more defined. It's black and white. It's not the gray. You can see the castle in the background. You can see the happiness that abounds. Okay, and next to that is the Emperor looking directly at your happily ever after. So this is you. This is your thoughts. This is, so you can't have wild ideas. Okay, you are the Emperor. Your ideas are sound, they're firm, they have logic behind it, they have planning behind it. You understand your spiritual sense, your spiritual connection. You understand how you sit in your world. And you understand what is needed and what it's going to take to move forward. Okay, and many of you are moving forward, definitely. Eight of Cups. So this is you moving forward on your path. This is you moving forward. It's a creative path. It's one of desire. It's one of passion. It's one of beauty. It's one of strength. Now, when this card appears, many of you could be relocating, moving, traveling. Your new path may be a promotion where you end up on another floor with a whole new set of people. But it's allowing your creative energies to flow. So when opportunity arises where it's actually going to play into your passions, that's the path you need to go on. And I think you are going to have a very clear realization of exactly what that path is this week. You're going to understand it. Now, the Page of Swords, because I think there is this understanding, we have the Page of Swords as your energy throughout the entire week. And the Page of Swords, I love her energy because she's a mover and a shaker, and she wants to go, but she's young, and she figures she's got it all worked out, so it's time to go. It's time to go forward. And so it's going to be this almost anxious energy for you of wanting to push forward, wanting to get to the starting gate. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get the party started, and you might even want to just do something radical just to see if everybody's paying attention kind of thing, just to get some liveliness around you. Don't do that, okay? When the Page of Swords is in your reading, especially the vibration going through the entire week, be cautious of that energy. And you can use it, and you can use it to a strength, but you're aware of it, so you will use it as a strength, okay? It's not going to catch you off guard, okay? Because the unconscious energy is the Seven of Swords. And this is you really defining what you need to move forward. And nobody's going to stand in your way. You've made a commitment to yourself, some decisions about yourself, surrounding your life, surrounding your dreams, surrounding your passions, and now it's time to pick up the ammo that you're going to need in order to go forward. And you're a little cautious. You want to make sure that people aren't going to claim it for their own. So if you've done something great at work and somebody else has taken the credit, make sure that in some way it's realized that it was you and not them. It's almost like somebody will want to ride on your wave of success or good fortune and take the credit away from you. So make sure that your unique gifts and talents are actually recognized as your unique gifts and talents this week. Okay, now the overriding energy for the entire week is the Page of Cups. So really stay in the moment, create the moment if you have to. Okay, if you can't find a way to rejoice life, celebrate life, then put on a comedy or something. Laugh, enjoy, have fun, but stay in the moment. This is also wanting to learn more. Investigating situations even more. Maybe that's where the clarity comes this week, by your wanting to know more, you digging in deeper to understanding more clearly. This could also mean that you are looking at a higher form of education, or depending on your path, it could be where you are starting to mentor somebody else, where they need strength, where they need help, where they need guidance, where they need courage. And as we move out of this week and we move into next week, so the energy this week is really defining your happily ever after, understanding it for the first time really as it is, understanding situations, and ready to go forward. You have a very high thought, high presence in thought. You know. And you know where how much you give, you know who you are, you know where you want to go. You know how much you receive because of what you give. And so now we have the Five of Cups going into next week, and it's really, what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to stay in a negative stance and say, but I always fall down again? Or somebody else always takes the credit? Or why should I bother? It's too hard. Are you going to stand in your light and stand in your truth and understand that you deserve so much, and so much is ready and waiting to come into your life? That's not a guess. That's right in the cards. That's right from God. That's right from Spirit. Do you turn around and pick up the full goblets and go forward? Or do you concentrate on the failures, the defeats of yesterday? So turn around and pick up those goblets and walk into a wonderful new tomorrow. And until next time we meet, remember, I do love you.